Thousands of Iraqi children are paying for the sins of their ISIL fathers many have never met or can't remember. Miriam was a child bride. She says her son was born after his Turkish father died fighting for ISIL. The 3-year-old boy is essentially stateless, unrecognized by the government as an Iraqi citizen. She says she doesn't want her son to make the same mistakes as his father, and receiving an education will help guarantee that.
I have no soul, just a body. I can barely breathe. I can barely move. I only intend to live for my son. I wish I had died in an airstrike.
Families with links to ISIL find it difficult to obtain identity cards. This restricts their ability to move freely, work, put their children in school, and apply for welfare benefits. Human rights groups say these families are even denied food donations by tribal leaders. A humanitarian group called the Public Aid Organization says relatives with ties to ISIL are victims facing collective punishment. The Geneva Conventions classify that as a war crime.
It's threatening our new generation. I do believe that we need more peace, we need coexistence, we need reconciliation. This country cannot be running on hate.
Shahad is raising 6 children under the age of 9. In the past 3 years, they've moved from one displacement camp to another, unable to find refuge from being shunned. She's warned her eldest children never to mention that their father was an ISIL fighter. She says she begged him not to join and urged him to abandon the armed group until he was arrested.
In the end, I'm a human being. Please treat me as one. I understand people lost loved ones, but I am not accountable for my husband's actions.
After years of war in Iraq, including the recent battle to defeat ISIL, a way forward may be changes to the justice system to include prosecutions, truth commissions, reconciliation, and reparations. That could be a long process. What is now a private shame for these families may one day become a national reckoning for all Iraqis. Natasha Ghanem, Al Jazeera, east of Mosul.